We cover almost every use case to receive insightful feedback, from portfolios towards films, music, scripts, documents, entire apps or websites. It's free of charge and you only pay if you ask our advisors to give you feedback. And even then, you only pay the ones whose insights you loved. But to save everyone's time, a project should be set up the right way. So let's run through this important area together quickly. To upload your project, click on My Device and select the files you wish to upload. Then click the Upload button, or if you need to attach more files, click the Add More button here. Once the files are uploaded, indicated here, we display every uploaded file directly below the uploader in this card format here. Below you can enter directly YouTube links by just pasting them in here and pressing Add. Some websites like Behance, Twitter or Spotify support Iframe Embedding. This is quite handy since the reviewers can instantly review your presentation easier. But a lot of security restrictions make it often impossible to use this feature. If your link is not working with an iframe, an error message will appear instantly. Just copy it then into the below any link field. Here, really every website or app is possible to be reviewed simply by opening the review bar next to the project in another window. Now let's have a look at the uploaded cards and start with the things all files have in common. A title area, a description field, a resort handle, a delete button, a button to hide the text entries for this one file completely, and a thumbnail area. Use your file browser to upload a custom thumbnail or your built-in screenshot tool and then just paste the thumbnail in. The ideal format is 16:9. If you skip this step, we will use our placeholder graphics instead. Next we have audio, video and direct YouTube link specific options. This feature allows you to get continuous feedback on your files, so creatives now can accurately review your work and leave at specific points feedback. You can name the categories yourself, or if you don't have a good idea yet, just click through our suggestions by clicking the little lamp icon. Per file you can add up to 3 categories you wish to get feedback on by clicking this little plus icon. Click here to apply these review slider names to all of your video or audio files. The last unique entry is the lyrics tab, which only appears if you have an audio file uploaded already. Just copy paste the lyrics in and we automatically format the text for you. Now let's move to the project's description field, which is an important factor to get an insightful review. Describing your ideas in detail helps advisors to uncover the gaps between your initial concept and the outcome they observe. The title and description area are self-explanatory, and in the purpose field, we ask you what would be the final ideal outcome of this project. Category is the only mandatory field, helping us to introduce the work to the right advisors quicker. Just type the first letters of your field in and select the ones closest to your project. Desired feedback focus. Tastes are different, as do feedbacks too. Some love to focus on technical aspects, others just like to analyze emotions, and others love to deconstruct if your idea is greatly transported in your work, and so on. It's up to you to decide. Just drag the slider to the position you wish your feedback to be emphasized on. For a balanced review, keep it in the middle. Custom questions. If you have specific questions you wish to ask your audience, enter them here. They are automatically saved once you click the plus symbol. If you select your project to be displayed in the public feed section as well, keep in mind that we also display these entered questions there as well. Next comes the section where you choose to whom we should introduce your work. You can send it to your friends and colleagues, introduce it to our advisors on Getme, and also show your results and questions in our public feed for maximum insights. Check the friends and colleagues box, and it opens the direct invite section. Add the emails you wish to send a link to review your project. To personalize it, we recommend to write here your name. It will be only visible to the recipients of this email invite. Below, you can enter a custom text or keep the standard text inside. Checking the Grade.Me advisor box will present your project to our advisors. Now is a good time to think how much you would like to pay an unknown advisor if their feedback would really inspire you. This payment promise does not obligate you to pay. You can also move it to 0. But experienced advisors are more likely to respond if you show from the start that you value their knowledge and time. Let's quickly visualize where and when we would ask you to pay. Let's say you received the review. Now we ask you to evaluate each comment of this review and sort them into these 4 categories. If you liked most of the comments, we will suggest you pay your upfront promised price. Or if unsure, at least a fraction. And then we connect you with this particular advisor for further consultations. If not, we will disconnect both parties from here. So as you see, there is no risk involved to pay for boring or even bad advice. If you activate Show in Public Feed, people will be able to see your project in this area and some reviews you received on it. You will also be able to get more answers to your custom questions from here as well. The Trusted Advisors list is only visible if you already added advisors whom you liked here. This happens automatically when you decide that an advisor gave you a good, helpful review. You can do this also manually in the public feed section when clicking on Add to My Advisors, for instance, when you see a very interestingly written review on another project, or when you add them from their public profile. These selected trusted advisors are able to track their time while writing their review. Their hourly rate is indicated here. Before you can review the feedback, you must pay the invoice. Afterwards, we unlock the entire feedback instantly. We are aware that with trusted advisors, there is a risk of not always getting truly satisfying feedback. But hey, no one forces you to consult them again, and advisors know this fact as well. So they usually work very hard to give you great advice. Adding skills and tools you use during creation helps our algorithm to find you matching advisors faster. It is a big help for advisors to know what software is used so they can give you tips and tricks that might solve some shortcomings surprisingly quickly. You can search skills directly here by typing the name. Alternatively, scroll through our entire list or use the limiting art fields to quickly find the searched items. If you can't find a skill, please drop us a quick hint in the ideas and suggestion box, so we add them to our database. Once everything is set up, you can publish your project, or when something is missing, use the Save as a Draft option. To edit then the draft, go to My Projects, and then here in the menu you can edit the project again. It is also the place where you can publish your project afterwards. At last, we want to emphasize that we show you a dedicated help video at every section of Grade.Me.